Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today we will be starting on this topic, okay? Hypertension associated renal disease. So you all have already overcome this chapter and the explanation also was already done. So today we will just have a slight revision on this. So can anyone tell me what is hypertension? Can anyone tell me what is hypertension?
High blood pressure.
Okay, high blood pressure. So can anyone tell me what is, from which value, from which systolic value and diastolic value we consider that a person have hypertension? When it is more than, any one of you? When it is more than, anyone? Anyone? Rifen, when do we call this hypertension? Yeah, say, who was that? Who say?
140 by 90.
140 by 90. Okay, partially correct. Like it's not that it is wrong. What about other?
Ma'am, 120 by 80 mmJs.
120 by 80 is the normal value, okay? When a person have 120 by 80 mm of Ag, that is normal. Okay, now I'm asking is when is a person said to have like high blood pressure? So if it is more than like the 140 by 90, that is also correct, okay? That is not wrong. And you can also simply call it if a person have the blood pressure more than 130 by 80 mm of Hg. If it is more than, that means 140 by 90 is also more than, so that is also considered. So, okay, are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So first of all, I will be discussing about the introduction, okay? So you compare the notes that I will be discussing, okay? Mainly I will be because you already got the notes now, so like mainly I will be focusing on the explanation. Means my aim is just to make you all understand as you already have the notes. So, but just you see and you could just compare, okay, with your notes. So what is the introduction? Let us see. The renal hypertension. Who is that? Don't make noise. Don't make noise. Who's that? Okay, let's continue. Renal hypertension. So renal hypertension, that is, renal means kidney, okay? Kidney, this hypertension. It is also called as renovascular hypertension, okay? But the other name of renal hypertension, it is renovascular hypertension. So it is elevated blood pressure, okay? Which is caused by kidney disease. So that is why from the heading itself, we have written hypertension associated renal disease. So there are certain like renal disease, okay? There are certain kidney disease that we have find so many diseases like a chronic renal failure or this acute renal failure, so many diseases, kidney diseases we have discussed, okay? Or because of all those diseases, there can be elevated of blood pressure. So what we are mainly focusing is that the renal hypertension, which is also called as renovascular hypertension, it is the elevated of blood pressure, okay? Renal hypertension का मतलब है elevated blood pressure. So this elevated blood pressure, how does it occur? It occur because of the causes by some of the kidney disease. कुछ kidney disease का वजह से hypertension होता है. So that is known as renal hypertension. So this kind of hypertension, it is usually controlled by blood pressure drug that we will be discussing in the management. So are you clear with the introduction, all of you? If you want to,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, if you want me to explain again, now you just keep on sharing again and again. I want every one of you to understand. So are you clear now, all of you? 26, today so many of them joined the class. So all of you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Yes? Okay. So let's move on then. So next is, how does high blood pressure affect the kidney? So this one I really want to discuss. Okay, how does high blood pressure affect the kidney? So अगर किसी का high blood pressure हुआ तो उसका kidney में क्या effect होगा, that you need to know. Okay, this high blood pressure can constrict and narrow the blood vessels, which eventually damages and weaken them throughout the body, okay, including in the kidney. The narrowing reduces blood flow. So if the kidney blood vessels are damaged, they may no longer work properly. So let me explain one by one. So high blood pressure can constrict. So constrict means what? Constrict means क्या है? Constrict का मतलब क्या है? Samuel, what is constrict? Constrict. Constrict. Samuel, what is constrict?
Yeah, ma'am.
जोर से बोलो.
Ma'am, no idea.
Anyone have any idea what is constrict? Anyone? Constrict का मतलब ना narrow हो जाता है, become narrow, okay? Narrow हो जाता है. You know now what is narrow? Do you know what is narrow?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so it become narrow, okay? The high blood pressure can constrict and narrow. Constrict means narrow, same only. It can constrict and narrow the blood vessel. तो high blood pressure, अगर किसी का high blood pressure होने से क्या होगा? It can constrict as well as narrow our blood vessel. हमारा blood vessel को constrict या फिर narrow कर सकता है. तो then अगर ऐसा narrow होने से क्या होगा? That will eventually damage and weaken, okay, throughout the body, including the kidney. So that can damage and weaken, okay, our kidney. So, and this narrowing is very bad, that it reduces the blood flow. Obviously, if there is narrow in our blood vessels, then that will reduce the blood flow, okay? That will reduce the blood flow, which is very bad. So if the kidney blood vessels are damaged, so okay, if the kidney में बहुत सारा blood vessels है, तो if the kidney blood vessels are damaged, they may no longer work properly. Obviously, if your blood vessels are damaged, then your kidney will not work like properly. The function will be impaired. So when this happens, the kidney are not able to remove all the waste and extra fluid from the body. Because what does our kidney mainly do? It filtrate. It's not it filtration. All the waste product, all this, it used to excrete and filtrate. It's not it. So what happened is that when the blood vessels, okay, when the blood vessels that are present in the kidney is damaged, okay, if it is damaged, the blood vessel is damaged, because of this high blood pressure, okay, because there will be constrict and narrowing of the blood pressure now. So once the blood vessels are damaged, so our kidney will not work properly. And if our kidney are not working properly, then all the waste product, all the extra fluid that are present in our body will not be able to remove. Okay, जितना remove करना है वो remove नहीं कर पाएगा. And the extra fluid in the body, जो अगर if the kidney is not removing, okay, all the if the kidney cannot remove all the extra fluid that are present in the body, then what will happen? The fluid, the extra fluid which the kidney cannot remove will remain in your body. Is not it? So these extra fluid in the blood vessels that can raise our blood pressure, okay, that can raise our blood pressure. तो शरीर पे बहुत ज्यादा अगर हमारा ब्लड वेसल से इतना सारा एक्स्ट्रा फ्लूइड है जो किडनी एक्सक्रीट नहीं कर पा रहा है और फिल्ट्रेट नहीं कर पा रहा है, तो क्या होगा? उस एक्स्ट्रा फ्लूइड जो जमा होने का वजह से इट कैन इंक्रीज आवर ब्लड प्रेशर, and this will create very dangerous cycle, okay, and it can even cause more damage, and ultimately it can lead to kidney failure. ऐसा blood vessels damage हो के pressure increase हो के it means if the this disease progress, then it can damage and can even lead to kidney failure. तो chronic renal disease तक होने से बहुत danger है. So this is just about this, how does this high blood pressure affect the kidney? कैसा blood pressure kidney को affect करता है? How does it affect? By narrowing of the blood vessels. So you understand this? Or you want me to explain once again? You understand? You understand, all of you? All of you, you understand? Yes or no? Yes or no? Why are you all
Yes, ma'am.
silent? What happened? Why you all used to be very silent every time? I'll just send notes. if you are silent again. And then I won't discuss the old important question also, like I'm speaking and speaking, and when I ask, you understand, you are silent. What is that? Okay, all of you understand this? High blood pressure? Those who are not
Yes, yes.
responding,
Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
those who are not
Yes,
responding,
ma'am.
this time you will give explanation, presentation on this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's move on then. Because you should know now this, how does high blood pressure affect the kidney? If you will just by heart, how it will happen? So you means there is your kidney is damaged, and because of high blood pressure का वजह से kidney को कैसे affect होता है? So that you should know. That is the introductory part. Okay, let's move on. So who is more likely to have blood pressure or kidney disease? So let us discuss who are those person, okay, those person or those patient, those who are very, very much susceptible, or those who have likely to have chances of developing this high blood pressure or kidney disease. So let us discuss, okay. So high blood pressure means the following are more likely to have high blood pressure, okay, if they are older, that advanced age, okay, जो उम्र में ज़्यादा हो गया, those who are very much of old age, okay, those who are older, what happen is that what happen is that their blood pressures. Wait. Okay, so what happened is that, okay, their blood pressure tends to increase with age, okay. It means like as we grow older and older, okay, like our blood pressure tends to increase, okay. Our blood vessel naturally thicken and stiffen over time. So हमारा जो blood vessel है ना, जो when we grow older and older, what it happen is that naturally it becomes thicken and then stiffen over time to time, okay. So that is the reason why the older people used to have more chances to develop these blood pressures, means to have high blood pressures. So and then that is the one point, and the other is have family member with high blood pressure. So any kind of like a family member, okay, high blood pressure tends to run in families, means like if someone have, suppose your mother and father, okay, suppose your father have blood pressures, and then you are their son or daughter, and you are means you might in future you might have a chances of having this increased level of this pressure, okay, blood pressures. So this, the family history can also be the like one of the common factor that can let a person have high blood pressure. And then the other is have unhealthy lifestyle habit. This is very bad, okay. We have unhealthy lifestyle habit. So unhealthy habits such as eating too much sodium. So when a person have too much intake of sodium in his or her diet, okay, and then and then drinking too many alcohol beverages, all this, no, those who have consumed lots and lots amount of alcohol, all these, they are having chances of developing these high blood pressures. And not being physically active or can increase your risk of high blood pressure. Physically not being physically active means like physically those who don't do exercises and all, now all these are having high chances of high risks of developing these high blood pressures. And the male, okay, men are more likely to develop high blood pressure before the age of 55. Means a men are having chances to develop high blood pressure before the age of like 55, okay, before the age of 55. But women are more likely to develop it after the age of 55. So these are some of the like some of the points who are more likely to have high blood pressure, okay. Are you clear? Are you clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, kidney disease. So let us see kidney disease. In addition to high blood pressure, other factors that increase your risk of kidney disease are, okay. So in addition to high blood pressure means along with this high blood pressure, there are also other certain factors that increase your risk of kidney disease, okay. Diabetes and a family history of kidney failures. Means diabetes is if in among your family member, if someone have diabetes, okay, so or anyone diabetes, or if you are diabetes, okay, if you are a diabetic patient, then what happened, there is an increased chance of developing this high blood pressure. So all this kidney disease, you are having a kidney disease which is associated with diabetes, understand? all those. You will have high blood pressure, diabetes, as well as kidney disease. All this can create so much of problem. As we know now that what was diabetes? What was diabetes? Diabetes was like one of the leading cause of kidney failure, is not it? So when a person have diabetes, he or she have chances of developing kidney disease, which ultimately led to high blood pressure. So diabetes. And even in the this United States, okay, United States, they call this high blood pressure, okay, that is diabetes, okay, high blood pressure. Okay, this high blood pressure, this is the second leading causes of kidney failure. So this diabetes, high blood pressure, they consider, because diabetes we mainly consider na, it was the first leading cause of kidney failure. कुछ भी kidney failure होने से like उसका common cause diabetes होता है. लेकिन in the this United States, what they consider is that the person, those who have high blood pressure, they are the leading cause of developing this kidney failure. So this is very much important. Next is a family history of kidney failure. If someone in your family have a kidney failure, then all this can have chances of having all this high blood pressure. These are the person, those who are more likely to have high blood pressure or any kind of kidney disease. So are you clear with this page? All these are just
Yes,
for
ma'am.
your, yes, all these are just for your information. You all already got the notes, okay? I think your notes was much essential for your this exam. So you try to know all this. Okay, let's move on. So what the causes of renal hypertension, you already got this, okay? Causes of renal hypertension. Renal hypertension is caused by a narrowing in the arteries that deliver the blood to the kidney, which I already explained. That okay, it is mainly because of narrowing, okay, narrowing in the arteries that deliver the blood to the kidney. So renal hypertension is caused mainly by narrowing in the arteries, okay, the arteries that used to deliver the blood to the kidney, okay. हमारे it means like one particular artery जो blood को kidney तक deliver करता है, okay, that artery, if there is narrowing in that artery, then that can cause renal hypertension. Or one or both kidney arteries may be narrow, because we have two kidneys, not it? So one of the artery, one in means one kidney arteries might be narrow, or both the kidney arteries may be narrow, okay. This is a condition called renal artery stenosis. Stenosis means like narrowing, okay. Renal artery stenosis means renal means kidney का artery में stenosis हुआ, narrow हुआ. So this is the like the point. This is the main cause how this renal hypertension occur. Are you all clear? Or you want me to explain again? You clear? How does this renal hypertension is caused? Because of the narrowing of the arteries, okay, that deliver the blood to the kidney. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next point. Next, narrowing is one or both, narrowing in one or both renal arteries is most often caused by atherosclerosis, okay. So atherosclerosis is narrowing in one or both renal artery, जो kidney का arteries में जो narrowing होता है ना, तो that is mainly caused by atherosclerosis, okay. So what we were discussing in the first point was that because of the narrowing in the arteries that deliver the blood to the kidney, that was the cause of renal hypertension. So now how this narrowing occur, okay, all this narrowing, how does it occur? This narrowing is also mainly caused by atherosclerosis or hardening of the arteries. So this is the same process that led to that leads to many heart attacks and stroke. So this is also the same process, okay, this process that is narrowing of all these arteries, all this can also cause a person means led to heart attack or else stroke or this. You know now what is atherosclerosis? You know now what is atherosclerosis? This was already explained, nah? So it's not the new thing. So you know what is atherosclerosis? Anyone, can you please tell me what is atherosclerosis? You know what is atherosclerosis? Anyone? Any one of you? If you know, you say you know. If you don't know, then say you don't know. That's very simple. You know what is atherosclerosis?
No, ma'am.
If you are silent, that means you understand.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
No, ma'am.
it's a heart disease.
Say.
It's a disease, ma'am.
Atherosclerosis. Okay, it is a disease. Okay, it is a disease where like mainly all the like there used to be a like buildup of fats. Okay, all the fats, the cholesterol, and any kind of substance. Okay, that used to be built up in the arterial wall. All this. So if all this happens, like if there is buildup of fats, cholesterol, and any kind of substances in our arterial wall, okay, then what will happen? This will hamper the arteries, okay, the renal arteries, and that can lead to narrowing. So this is the reason. Narrowing in one or both renal arteries is most often caused by atherosclerosis. So, or you can simply call it hardening of the artery. So this is the same process that led to heart attack and stroke. So this is very simple. Okay, next, the less common cause. This is the common cause, okay, because of the atherosclerosis, there can be this narrowing in both or one of the renal arteries. But the less common cause is also narrowing, okay. The less common cause of the narrowing is fibromuscular dysplasia, okay, that or fibromuscular dysplasia. This is not that much common, okay. This is a condition in which the structure of the renal arteries develop abnormally for unclear reasons. So this is this is not much important, but you need to know this. So are you all clear with the causes? The main thing is you should know narrowing in the arteries. So are you clear with the causes of renal hypertension?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, let's move on. Let's not waste time. So next is clinical feature, okay? So clinical features, in the clinical features, what we have is that the renal hypertension, usually it doesn't cause any like symptoms, okay? It does not cause symptoms. So, but means the symptoms is like sometimes unknown. Okay, so the narrowing in the arteries can't be felt. So unless it is dangerously high, okay? So and the high blood pressure causes no symptoms either. Symptoms of severely elevated blood pressure include. So what happens is that when a person have the renal hypertension, okay, it does not cause it. Sometimes it is asymptomatic. It does not cause symptoms. So as the narrowing of the arteries cannot be felt, okay, sometimes that is why the symptoms is not that much known. So if the narrowing in the arteries is until and unless dangerously very high, जो narrowing arteries में हो रहा है ना, that is until and unless it is dangerously high, okay, so it will not show any kind of symptoms. So if the symptoms is severely, okay, symptoms of severely elevated blood pressure include. So if the symptom means that if this narrowing, if it is the disease is seriously, dangerously high, then you will find that a person have increased blood pressure. So let us see what are those severely elevated blood pressure, okay? What are those symptoms? Let us discuss one by one. A person will have headache, okay? Because if there is a narrowing in the arteries, that will hamper the kidney and then it will lead to renal hypertension and he or she will have all these problem. So the symptoms include headache, so headache ho sakta hai, confusion, all this, blurry or double vision. Blurry vision means what? Dibyajit, what is blurry vision? Dibyajit, what is blurry vision? Blur vision.
मतलब इस क्लीन विजन नहीं है, मतलब धुआं धुआं दिखता है.
Okay, good. A person cannot see like nicely. It's not, it is, the things are not clear.
Yes,
Now everything seems to be blurred.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Okay, double vision means what? What is double vision? Ilasara, what is double vision?
Ma'am, the person can see two things like
Double visions. Okay, you have, that means you have idea. Okay, Ilasara. Okay, anyone want to share and their point of view? What is the other name of double vision? I already gave you all in my offline class. What was the other name of double visions? Samuel, can you tell me what was the other name of double vision? Jaldi bolo. Anyone? Shital, what is double?
भूल गया.
Okay, no problem. You write it down. Diplopia. D-I-P-L-O-P-I-A. D-I-P-L-O-P-I-A. Diplopia. Dibyajit, please take attendance, okay? Dibyajit.
Okay, ma'am.
And after like this, after this, you have any class? After my class? At 10:15 you have
Yeah.
class.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What class you have at 10:15?
Ma'am, anatomy, applied anatomy.
Or at 10:15?
11:15.
11:15?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that means at 10:15 you are free, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Then after the end of this class, like I will continue the class after this. Okay, so next is the blurry vision. Blurry vision or double vision. Double vision is also like diplopia, okay? Seeing like this two image of an object, okay? Two image of an object, that is diplopia. So bloody, that is pink colored urine, bloody urine, you will say pink or like dark brown or else deep colored, you will see all this. So bloody urine, you will see all this. Nose bleed, okay? Bleeding of the nose, all these are the like, all these are the clinical features, okay? So these are some of the symptoms. If a person have severely elevated blood pressure, then you can write it down all these points. Are you clear with the clinical features? All of you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay, good. Okay. Actually, like after this, we have to like continue the topic, because if we keep on going like this, then I won't have time anymore not to give you all the important questions. That's why. Okay, treatment. Let us discuss about the treatment. Okay, the first medications that are used to try to control the high blood pressure in renal hypertension means this. Firstly, like there are lots and lots of treatment. Okay, but firstly we used to focus on the medication. So the most important blood pressure medication to treat the renal hypertension include this SCE, that is angiotensin converting enzyme. So if you forget the full form of this, you can write it down, angiotensin converting enzyme. So this I already gave you all, na, this one also, like in the this nephrotic syndrome or nephritic syndrome, I forgot, I gave you all this SCE inhibitor. And what was the other one? What was the other one? SCE, and what was the other one? Srijana, no, not Srijana. Sheetal, can you please tell me what was the other one? जो blood pressure को reduce करता, I give you all na the type of medicine drugs. What was what the other one? What for the other one was angiotensin converting enzyme. What was the other one?
No idea.
Ishan, please share the answer. One is AC inhibitor. What is the other one? Ishan.
Name don't know.
Are I give you all na that there are two drugs SCE. Many ARBS दिया था. ARBS. Ilasara, did I give ARBS?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what was the full form?
Angiotensin receptors blockers.
Yes, very good. So these two were the drug is not it that used to reduce the blood pressure. So you should know this. So these are some of the name of the drug, okay? That is angiotensin converting enzyme. So these are some of the drugs. That is ramipril, benazepril, captopril, lisinopril. All these are the name of the drugs that comes under these angiotensin converting enzymes. And the other one is ARBS, that is angiotensin receptor blocker. Okay, this one, Shital, Ishan, all this I give you all. You check your notes. So angiotensin receptor blocker. Okay, this will include this candicertan, then losartan, olmesartan, all these, valsartan, all these are the like name of the drugs, okay, that comes under this. So if you find difficult to memorize all these things, but at least you try to know that angiotensin converting enzymes inhibitor and then angiotensin receptor blocker, these are the class of drugs that used to reduce the blood pressure. So if you forget the name of all this also, at least try to know this. Okay, all of you? Okay, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes.
many people will require 2 or more medication to control their blood pressure. Okay, so like by giving the one medication, some patient might like heal. Okay, this condition might be better by taking just one tablet or one medicine. Okay, but there are some people who require 2 or more medication to control their blood pressure. Maybe their blood pressure is too much high. Okay, so in addition to an SC inhibitor or ARB, a healthcare professional may prescribe a diuretics. So diuretic कब देते हैं जब इंसान का शरीर पे बहुत ज्यादा extra fluid जमा होता है ना. So as we find that when our kidney is not working properly, then there will be like filtration or excretion will not take place properly na, because of like accumulation of extra fluid in our body na, that can create increase in blood pressure. So in order to like remove all the fluid, okay, means all the fluid that increases the blood pressure, the healthcare professional, that is the doctor, may prescribe a person to take this diuretic. So diuretic, this is a medication that help the kidney remove fluid from the blood. So blood में जो वो ये fluid था ना, वो सब remove करने के लिए ये diuretic भी दिया जाता है along with SCE inhibitor and ARB. यहाँ पे लिखा in addition. In addition means along with this, along with this medicine, the doctor may also prescribe diuretic. क्यों? क्योंकि kidney to remove all the fluid, okay, all the fluid that are present in our blood, which the kidney cannot. So, and also there are other blood pressure medication. So there are so many blood pressure medications. So you understand this page? This page, do you understand this page?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
all
ma'am.
of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's very, yeah, it is after this, okay, after the class is end, like after 5 minutes something, you join again and we will complete this, okay, so that in my next class I could continue with you all with the important questions. That is tomorrow. So I want to complete this by today. Is it okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because to discuss the important question is like much more, will be like essential for you all because your exam is very near. So these were the 2 medication, okay, that will help you all to control the blood pressure in case of renal hypertension. So these were the true thing. So with this much, we will end the class for now, okay? So you can join again later on. Okay, for now, thank you everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.